Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Gul Knowledge Hub. Never go blank again. Sometimes it happens that most of the people, when you are asked a question about anything in an interview, in your presentation, in your exams room, most of the people get panic and they speak too fast or they are too shaky. They are not in control. So they end up with nothing. Only panic, only anxiety is there. Because your brain gets a red signal that you are not in favor or you are not having much information to convey. So I would suggest you one powerful framework today that will help you a lot and you will not get into a panic situation, because you will reflect yourself as confident, in control and calm personality with logical and with thoughtful personality. How you can attain that? Because if you just pause it and just say that, oh, what should I say? What should I say? Oh, these are some of the body language gestures which can affect. Otherwise, if you just think like, you take a pause and you are just thinking like this is a pause. It shows that you are a thoughtful personality, you are a calm and you are in control. So there are two kinds of pauses. One is confident pause and the second one is awkward pause, where you are shaking, where you are just feeling as embarrassed personality. Your body language shows that you are not in control. So first you have to learn how to take a pause, because if you take a pause of 2 to 3 seconds or even 2 to 3 or 5 seconds, what your brain will gather, your brain will organize how to produce a systematic answer. For example, if someone asks you a question, introduce yourself, tell me about yourself, and you just say, I am a student of, my name is, this is awkward. And if you take a pause of 2 to 3 seconds, okay, I am a focused student who enjoys learning and improves speaking skills. So you have taken a pause. That pause made you a powerful personality, a confident personality. Now you are speaking and speaking in a coherent, organized way. Very first, very powerful step is to take pause. But how to take pause? In this way. Now I am going to suggest you a very powerful framework, PCTR. Now the second point is very important. C stands for clarify your idea. Sometimes you don't need a full answer. You need the direction. For example, you can ask, are you talking about solution or problem? And if he says solution, you can tell. If he or she is asking about problem, then you can discuss various problems, cause, effect, and then results. Number 2 thing is that, what do you mean? Do you mean logically or theoretically? Practically or theoretically? Now you are clarifying the direction towards which you are going to answer. This is very important step. Instead of doing this and this, I think, I don't know. Instead of doing this, you can clarify the question. It creates a positive impact on the audience or on the interviewer. Number 3 is very important, and that is PCTR. T, what stands for T? Think aloud. Now, think aloud by saying such thing. Cause, what is the cause of the problem? And then effect, and then the solution. 3 based. Cause, effect, and solution. For example, why do people procrastinate? If someone poses such question, why do people procrastinate? Your answer can be that people procrastinate because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. For example, if we talk about speaking English, it looks very fascinating, it looks very attractive. If someone says that you can speak English within 30 days, oh my god, 30 days and you are fluent English speaker. But when you are going through the phase, 30 days means 30 days schedule dedicated for speaking, writing, listening, everything. And you have to allot one specific time for speaking English, and you have to be dedicated. You have to stick to that point, to that schedule. Then it becomes horrible. Why? Because people love to procrastinate. People love to be in their comfort zone. So when they drive themselves, when they force themselves to be out of their comfort zone, what happens that their determination fades away. So this is the reason. And the solution is that if you want to fulfill your dreams, then you have to come out of your comfort zone and stick to the goals which require your constant determination. Now T. T means the final. PCTC. PCTR. Now R stands for result, response. Now the final conclusion is that you have to apply and you have to conclude your statement. Don't leave it haphazardly. Unsaid words, unspoken ideas. No, conclude your theme. Whatever the discussion was, conclude. In my opinion, I want to conclude, in my conclusion, in my point of view, I want to say this, to summarize this, I want to say this. So you have to summarize each and every point in a powerful way. So you are starting very powerfully, you are ending very powerfully. So this is the trick. If you like it, then share it and never go blank, because this is not the right thing. You have much information in your brain, and now it's the time to drag and to just pick the information required for the best opportunity to make your name. So happy learning.